Good evening, everyone. South Sioux City, Nebraska's brand new $45 million wastewater treatment facility is nearly done. The project became necessary after neighboring Sioux City said it didn't want to continue treating wastewater from South Sioux City's industrial businesses. KTIV's Matt Hoffman toured the facility and found a few things that might surprise you.
South Sioux City was left with little choice. Build their own wastewater treatment plant or risk Sioux City cutting them off. And build they did, a brand new $45 million facility right next to the Missouri River.
It had to be built because the industries were kicked off the Sioux City system. So we wanted to make sure that we had a good quality wastewater plant for them.
You may not know it, but the majority of the work to treat the wastewater is actually done by bugs. Bugs will live in the lagoons where the wastewater comes into the system. Those bugs will eat oil and grease and other substances before the wastewater is sent through the rest of the system.
So a wastewater treatment will treat everything that goes down your drain. It's not for consumption. It's a way to get rid of all the fat, oil, and greases and other byproducts and get it back into the water system.
After the sludge is eaten by bugs in the lagoons, it travels through pipes where the gas is burnt off to keep the lagoons unfrozen. Then the sludge goes through a relatively rare secondary treatment featuring smaller bugs. If it's clean, it'll be sent into the Missouri River.
So we are utilizing a covered lagoon system. One of the big thing is to capture any gases. That way odors don't get permeated around the site. This should be a very clean area.
Another byproduct of the system will be fertilizer, which local farmers will be able to use once the plant comes online. The plant will conduct tests within the next 2 months and is expected to go online by June. In South Sioux City, Nebraska, Matt Hoffman, KTIV News 4.
It's also important to remember the wastewater treatment plant won't create drinking water. Instead, it will treat it to an acceptable level so that water can then be returned to the Missouri River. Right now, the plant will only handle industrial waste, meaning residential waste from South Sioux City will still continue to be treated in Sioux City. Of the $45 million cost, about $17 million was covered by grants. While the city paid up front, the cost of the plant will be covered by the users. In other words, the industrial plants in South Sioux City will pay a sewer fee once the plant is operational. However, the city hopes to expand the plant to cover all waste, including residential waste, in the future.